can do by building more of that gray infrastructure, hard infrastructure, or CSO tanks and tunnels. But what I really want to point out here is that it's very much a hybrid approach, and I don't think you would see one plan that doesn't contemplate this mix between gray infrastructure, hard infrastructure, and then the green infrastructure. And what New York City really does, or what they also do, is they build in things like reduced flow and water conservation, again, to keep water out of their system so that the appropriate amount and level of wastewater treatment can occur. And so just wanted to point out that green infrastructure is often part of a hybrid approach. There's many other strategies going on. We don't think of it as like the silver bullet, but there are some places that are testing it out first to see how far they can get with it. Just continuing with the New York City plan, part of the justification was also the cost. So what we show here is the green at a lower cost compared to an all-gray strategy. But what we're suggesting, or what was suggested in New York City, is that it could be for the same level of control. So the green on top of the gray on the left-hand side is really about 1.5 billion gallons of control with a certain green infrastructure target, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But that's at about $2.4 billion compared to $3.9 billion if they were to do more gray to get the same level of control with an all-gray strategy. So it very much comes down to a cost-performance goal, or a cost-performance analysis, cost-for-performance analysis in these green infrastructure plans. And so you have a general strategy for green. You compare it to another alternative, and you see which basically performs better for a certain per gallon cost. But what happens next is implementation. And